What's up guys, my name's Dynasty. What I got for y'all today is another one of these videos talking about like references or Easter eggs inside character intros. You guys love that reptile video from a few days ago talking about his original name. That intro with Raiden was awesome. You guys are like, Dynasty, size off this reptile's name, that is insane. Make some more of these videos. And though they're not necessarily new references, I still think a lot of you guys have probably never seen them or heard them before. So with that said, let's get into it. So first things first, yes, the original Sub-Zero himself, Noob Saibot, makes several cameo appearances through word of mouth and in these intros. What I think is really interesting and worth noting is a lot of these intros, the dialogue, the text, is complete carbon copies of what you heard inside the Mortal Kombat 9 story mode. But let's start off with this right here. He's actually referred to like directly in this intro with Kung Lao and Sub-Zero. Listen to this, guys.
Seen your brother lately?
Noob Saibot's whereabouts are unknown.
He calls to you from the other side.
Now that's a really awesome intro considering it's one of the few times Noob Saibot is mentioned inside this game directly. You can clearly hear the name, and you really don't hear that too often in this game. Now let's kind of work our way along to the juicier part of this video. I want you to watch this cinematic from the Cyber Sub-Zero chapter of Mortal Kombat 9. There's going to be dialogue between Cyber Sub-Zero, aka Kuai Lang, and Noob Saibot. Listen to this, guys, and then right afterwards, I'm going to play some intros of Mortal Kombat X, and you're about to be completely mind blown.
You are not worthy of the name Sub-Zero.
Who are you to judge?
I wore those colors before you.
Bihan?
Yes, Kuai Liang. It is I. Quan Chi restored me.
You are not worthy of the name Sub-Zero. Who are you to judge? Brother, is that you? I am not your brother. Then wearing his colors is an offense.
Not only is the original quote right there, you are not worthy of the name Sub-Zero, a carbon copy of Mortal Kombat 9 that you saw inside the first MKX intro, but even the second intro that I showed you talking about how it's like an offense to wear the Sub-Zero colors because it's not really his brother, it's not really Noob, that is a clear-cut reference to the exact same cinematic from Mortal Kombat 9 where Cyber Sub-Zero has that conversation with Noob Saibot. After Noob says that original quote, "You are not worthy of the name Sub-Zero," he then says, "I've worn those colors before you." So in the second Mortal Kombat X intro, Sub-Zero's kind of reiterating like, hey, if you're not my brother, what the fuck? You're not supposed to be wearing his damn colors. So I saw this and I was like, damn, I didn't realize how much to the point it was a carbon copy in terms of quotes. And that's pretty awesome because this really just went under the radar. A lot of you guys were like, Dynasty, you gotta cover this because a lot of guys don't know that this is a reference to Mortal Kombat 9 and of course a reference to Noob Saibot. So I thought this was really cool. I did some more digging and sure enough, there's another intro with Sub-Zero against Ermac that's a complete carbon copy of a quote from the exact same chapter, the Cyber Sub-Zero chapter in Mortal Kombat 9, talking about, well, you know what, let's show you both so you can see right here.
Your programming has been corrupted. My soul was corrupted. Now it is cleansed.
Ermac.
Your soul is corrupted.
Not corrupted. Freed.
Now, we really shouldn't be too surprised after seeing the original quotes, but hey, some more making their way from MK9 into MKX. What's really interesting as well is though the ending cinematic for Mortal Kombat 9 says he's been cleansed, and in MKX's intro it's saying he's been freed, they all pretty much mean the exact same thing for their scenarios. Like in MK9, Cyber Sub-Zero is cleansed from evil, he's cleansed from going against the good guys in Earthrealm, whereas inside Mortal Kombat X, he's free from being a Revenant, so it kind of goes full circle to both in the exact same scenarios. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. What do you think of these Noob Saibot references and the quotes being taken from MK9 and pretty much just reproduced inside Mortal Kombat X? Big thank you to everybody who was like, Dynasty, make this video. Here it is. Drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.